Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to my Let's Play of Stellaris, creating a hegemony. We have made excellent progress towards that so far. We managed to vassalize the Jubering Foundation and integrate them into the Federation. We started with these two people as members, using that origin. We have an empire over here, the Trading Consortium, which is currently in associated status. Apparently I'm recording this too early. My brain is running slowly right now. We did get it. It gives me an unfortunate amount of... I really don't like the border being separated like this, but I wanted the L-gate. It's kind of mid-game technology where you unlock that, but in preparation for that, I wanted to make sure that it was mine, basically. Though, in all honesty, I will probably integrate the Juberin Foundation at some point. It was just quicker to take them over, but I think the best route would be to integrate them eventually. And now we just need our scout ships to do a bunch of exploration. Where are they all? Automated. Thank you. Because we need to explore what's going on out there. See what options we have. I would really like to get wormhole technology and unlock this natural wormhole. I think that would be really helpful. Oh, we have a wreckage up there. Let's actually send our science ship to go research that. Try and see what's going on with that. And at this point, I think we just need to build up. We've stabilized our empire for the most part. We had some drastic issues when we first took all these planets, because we actually haven't done, or we colonized one planet down here. All these ones here we acquired through aggressive diplomacy, let's call it. Oh, there's a planet down here and a gateway. It's an Arctic world, so it's not my primary population. It is interesting though. The United Cybering Council is actually quite powerful, which I find... Oh no, they're equivalent now. I'm pretty sure I looked a little while ago and they were overwhelming. We are harming our relationships with them because we want to do this. We're declaring them our rival, and in return we get a bunch of monies. And by monies I mean influence. Well, that's okay. We still have a bunch of empire sprawl, which is making research 10% slower, which is unfortunate. We have a bunch of administrative offices so far, but we clearly need more. We had to do a bunch of shuffling just to get everything up to snuff, so to speak. Actually, on our capital, let's upgrade... How are we doing for... Okay, we don't have an income of crystals. So upgrading this building will cost us 1 crystal per month. And we are currently using up all our crystal production on other upgraded versions of the civilian fabricators. So we can't really afford to do it. I mean, we could, but we don't want to deal with that. Before I unpause, let's take a glance through my star bases. So we have one here. We have one trading post, so that gives us out to here for trade. Then we have one here. Has a trading post and a hyperlane registry, so it expands out too, which connects us there and brings us up here. Then we have a bunch of space stations over here. This one's acting as a shipyard, which is fine. There's nothing there. We have one that is purely dedicated to trade right now, and I don't know if we need that, because this one is purely dedicated... This one over here is purely dedicated to being tough, which I don't know that we need anymore. I might pull that one down. So right now we have this one. Trade is 1, 2 out. If we have this one here, 1, 2, and then this one, 1, 2. So we might keep these two to keep all our trade connected. It's a bit of a loss, So yeah, we'll get rid of that one eventually. It might be worth doing to save on everything. We don't make a ton of alloys, so I don't want to spend all my alloys building up new space stations, but I do want to position them wiser. And this one doesn't help us. It's not a choke point. This one is a choke point for us. So having this one be really tough prevents people coming this way, though they would be beating up our vassal if they did that anyway. Here would be a good place to build one because this is another choke point toward getting towards our empire. It's arguably the most important one, depending on whether or not we expand further this way, which we might. There's a lot of planets, and might be good to expand to here and then make this my choke point. I really want the natural gateways, so no need to change anything now. I'm not really in a position to spend that money, so let's unpause. Right, I have a bunch of errors of unconnected starbases. What is going on? Have I miscalculated something? So that one's connected. This one's connected. Which brings us to here. Oh, and it doesn't connect over to here. So let's upgrade this one.
Technology secured.
We got our fusion reactors.
Complete.
We don't want the... I don't care that much about the reactor boosters. At some point we'll grab this tech, but right now I don't care. Let's get the 10% artisan boost. Bring in more goodies, so to speak. Is this built? Because at this point, let's increase speed. I just want to get my star bases in order. This is upgraded. We're going to grab trading post, a hyperlane registry, which gives us a range of 2, which gets this trade point, and we're going to grab a hangar bay. And unfortunately, we are going to leave the crew quarters there. I would love to change that into an off-road trading company, but we need the crew quarters so our fleets can hang out there, because we want the fleets on the front line. We will get rid of this crew quarter, though. That is unnecessary. And this one won't need one either. What we got? So that's building. That's about to be expanded. That has quite a bit of time.
Construction complete.
So for this one, what did we want? We wanted just 2 on it, right? 2 brings us to here. 1, 2, 3. This one can be... I guess in reality we want both. So let's build another hangar bay, because we got to get piracy protection out there, basically. So we'll grab another hangar bay. We have the hyperlane registry. So maybe let's just grab 2. I don't want to think about it as much as I'm thinking about it. And then we'll grab an off-road trading company. Expand the trade network. Our constructor, let's just fill this in now. Oh, and we have a tradition. So we can grab base production of trade routes, cheaper to buy stuff from the market, or we contribute more to the Federation Navy. All are good. Let's start with the trade production, though. We're still losing consumer goods, which is unfortunate. But we're starting to specialize our planets, which is important. Information quarantine. What would it cost to redo these? 200 influence. Yeah, we're losing food now. The farming subsidies ended. And the information quarantine was useful, but we don't have the influence to throw around. Our scientist died, so we want someone good at engineering stuff, so we could grab materials or voidcraft. I think I'm going to grab the materials guy, because getting out technology that improves our resource gathering would be helpful. I mean, ships are helpful too, but one problem at a time, right? Please tell me you're researching that. You are. Okay, good. Okay, good. We're doing good. Our capital planet has an empty slot, so we have some choices here. What do we want to do with this? for now, so I'm taking a glance through my start. I think maybe another admin place, admin office would be best. There's lots of things that need improvement still, but it will do. Galactic Market is in session in the Senate. We want this to happen, so we will support it. I don't think we're powerful enough that we will gain control of the, well, and when I say that, I mean have the hub be in my place. They are expanding up this way. So that's an interesting question. Do we want to rush down and try and grab any of this stuff? Because there is a habitable world down there. That would be really quite nice. Or do we just build up for a little bit, right? Like we did an early game war. Our resources aren't 100% stabilized. We have a good amount of territory. We have a lot of habitable planets. We have an L gate. We have room to expand this way, which is pretty nice. I think I just make my life harder if I push down here. It would be nice, but I don't think it's beneficial. So I'm actually going to hold. I'm going to grab a starport here.
Construction complete.
Perfect.
Tactical held a retreat.
Build the stations.
Special project complete.
We found an artifact and gained research from it. Lovely. So this space station has been built up. We have the trading post. We have the hangar bays. They're putting in a off-road trading company. That's wonderful. This is unconnected to, but we're going to pull this one down, right? Maybe I will just do that. Save the money. We don't need it. Okay, done. Just ripped it down. We lost a bunch of alloy that we spent on it. We don't gain it back. I think that's fine though.
Complete.
So what do we got out there? This one and this one are unconnected. So for this one, do we want it to be... So we're going to have a starbase here. We'll probably put in a trading hub to connect the planet to the network. This one's going to go to about here. I don't know if we even need this one. We can probably get rid of this one too. Let's do it. It's in kind of a stupid spot. Now we have 2 slots for starbases as we need. Who died? A scientist died. We just need a generic one. We don't have a generic one, so we'll grab you. Just they were all equally not helpful, so we just grabbed a random one. Where is this science ship? It's this one up here. I think I might just leave you around. Like, you could go out and explore, but I'm just going to hang on to you because I'm hoping we'll get Wormhotech in sometime in the near future. What do we got? This planet has unemployed people, which is unfortunate. We have 1 unemployed worker. They're not specialists, so we could grab... We're just going to grab... This is going to be another big city. I think this is... I don't remember what we originally agreed to, but I think this is going to become my tech lab eventually. We will move it towards fulfilling that role, ideally. Oh, we could grab robots. I forgot we have robots now, and we kind of want to get robots everywhere we can. Robots everywhere. I would like droid tech as well. I would like a lot of different technologies right now. So I guess I shouldn't just keep listing off all the technologies that would be ideal.
Construction complete.
Following a long period of growing support for the Strength Through Conquest Coalition, the Tyrant Compound has finally embraced... Okay, so the Tyrant Compound, which is these massive people, they changed what their governance style was. Yeah, we should get along. You're a long way away, but there's no reason we can't be friends. Let's see if we can find someone to go. He's working with the Cornell Traders, which are those people, which would be good, the purple ones. On the council. Wait, the United Saboon Council. Harming relations. Don't need to do that. So you move over and you make friends. because I think we fit well with this empire.
Technology secured.
We have cruiser technology now. That is excellent. So what do we want to get? 20% more minerals, better thrusters for our ships, better fortresses or star bases, I guess, or coil guns. I'm going to grab that just because we have part of the tech. And it's good to have a collection of stuff. Can we see? Who are you rivaling? Conclave of
Tactical
Octus
retreat.
Prime. Oh, they don't like those people. Why don't you like these people? What are these people like?
Construction complete.
Spiritualists, militarists. Those guys aren't bad too. Could
Recon
honestly
research
probably be
vessel
friends with
under
them.
attack.
Our science ships keep getting beat up.
Construction
Basically, they keep
complete.
exploring, and when they run into places with enemies, they try and
Construction
retreat.
complete.
Which is why we keep getting alerts. And evading messages and etc, etc. We're done constructing, so go up there just to fill in the border. Comes an increasing stubbornness. The Emperor has become quite... Our Emperor is stubborn now. Glop. Charming. So this planet of ours, oh, let's upgrade the capital. Our farming planet is doing quite well for people. And I still don't have the booster to farming. I don't know how I haven't ran into any of that stuff. We'll grab an agricultural district as well afterwards. More farming for everyone. We do have an empty slot here. I don't see a need to fill it right now.
Technology secured.
Because what I want to fill it with won't necessarily work. So we have better government buildings for our capitals, which you can only build when you have enough population on them. So it will just come up when it comes up. Do we want food processing facilities? Or do we want fleet command limit? Or star bases? We don't need star bases. We'll grab food because food is an issue. So the purple technology here is rare technology, which is a 500 point boost to our defense platforms, which we don't really have any right now, but eventually we will most certainly be building those. I might grab that. The improved strikecraft would be good too, but I'll grab the rare tech. Defense platforms are useful from beginning to end of the game because you build them around your star bases and it makes them way, way, way tougher. Some of our science ships aren't doing anything.
Construction complete.
Oh, he was surveying. I'm just blind. This guy's doing nothing. Go find something to explore. And you are just waiting, but that's okay. That's what I want. I'm going to upgrade one of these on my industry
Star
planets.
system
It is
charted.
not fully ideal because we're going to go into negatives, but that's okay. So, industry world, forge world, refinery world, eventually. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got our admin cap up now. We still need to do some switching of planets as they grow, but that's okay. We're a ways away. I'm a little tempted to change this Hollow Theater into another admin office, and then we can tear one down on this planet and make it into a refinery, because this planet is going to become our refinery world. But that's okay. We're not there yet. Upgrade the capital. Do any other of our planets just need a capital upgrade? It's really good to get those. They provide housing. They provide admin jobs. It's just, you know, solid to have. Our constructor finished up the territory up here. We have no immediate plans to expand down here. We're going to let the United Saban Council expand, and then we'll just have to, you know, kick their butts later. Let's grab the increased Federation naval capacity. That'll be a good one. And then we'll keep trucking along here. We're bringing in 240 science. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Yeah, they keep expanding up here. It's irritating because at some point I'll have to take it all back from them, but at the same time, it's fine.
Technology secured.
It's fine. We'll probably have to get rid of that culture. They don't meld well with us.
Star system charted.
Okay, what do we want? We can grab medical workers, turn consumer goods into amenities, and pop growth speed. So better gene clinics, basically, which is tempting. Faster population growth is always useful. Naval capacity. Yeah, no, definitely. We're going to need to majorly upgrade our fleet at some point in the near future. Specialist unemployment. I still don't have... Oh, I do. Food processing facility. So this is one of the buildings I was looking for. Farmers provide plus 15% food in general on the planet. So all the farmers, because each one of these agricultural districts, of which we have 4, each one of these has 2 farming jobs, and what they produce is increased by 15% if we build this building. And on top of that, we get 1 extra farming job. I don't know that that will give us the 1 specialist we need, but that's okay. The permanent boost is what I want.
Charted.
We're still out there exploring. Not much interesting has come around. There's our artisan research. Now, we don't need the better power generators yet. The better energy generators would be useful. Or do we want the ability to collect volatile motes? Which we do have up here. There's 1 or 2 that can't be words come to me mined until we grab this tech. But I think we're going to grab the energy grid. Our power is pretty stabilized, but power is always going to be an issue because as we expand our fleet, we'll have to expand that and yada yada. I really do want to change this into a refinery planet by ripping that down.
Technology secured.
Not yet, though, I guess. Not yet. There's our defense
Star
platform.
system charted.
We will grab the ion thrusters for faster ships. That will be useful. This planet has unemployed people and insufficient housing. So since this is going to be a bureaucratic center, we'll grab a city district to give us 5 more housing and 1 more clerk job. Something's built, something's surveyed, paying less and less attention. They keep expanding towards me. So let's immediately upgrade this to a stallhold. We're going to want one of our better fleets out there. And we're probably going to want to put a crew quarter there and move our fleets to that front line. Because if we're going to go to war with someone, it's going to be these joke faces. And that's just, unfortunately, how that's going to be. I really, really would like that wormhole technology, but I'm not sure that's going to come anytime soon. I don't even remember. I think it's mid-game somewhere, but I feel like I get it early some days, but we'll see. Anyway, I think that's a good place to call it. We've managed to just kind of build up and steady our empire, and that, I think, is going to be what it's going to be like for the next episode as well, where we just strengthen the economy, build the planets into the planets we actually want them to be, instead of the ones they came as, and in research technology, try and gain a technological advantage. Key to that will be turning Jub fully into a research planet, which would be really nice. We'll have to rip down some of the stuff here, but that will be okay. The only reason I haven't expanded here with a research slot is it takes consumer goods, but we will get there. We'll stabilize. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.